This is my Nan. She's also known as Dawny, Babe, and by those closest to her, Dragon Lady. She was born in the back of an ambulance on the way to Wellington Hospital on the 24th of September 1946. She was given the name Dawn because morning was just breaking as she was delivered. She grew up in a small Maori village called Takapuahiapa, just outside Poruua near Wellington. The tribe she belongs to and of which I am descendant is known as Ngāti Tō. The most recognised chief of the tribe was a man named Turapraha, who led the tribe from their original homeland in Kaea to Takapuahia. Nanny grew up in an all-female household with her grandmother, mother, 2 sisters and cousin. She met her father a lot later in life, but developed a good relationship with him before he died a few years ago. She loved her grandmother and was very close to her and was heartbroken when she passed away when she was 16. Further tragedy struck a short time later when her mother died. This was what she said about that very difficult time. Just before my 19th birthday, my mother passed away. I came home very late one night from a hockey presentation to find her lying awake on the couch. I asked her why she wasn't in bed. I told her to come and sleep with me, but she said she was feeling cold and wanted to stay by the heater. I tried to show her the hockey photo, with me wearing the New Zealand silver fern, but she seemed more interested in looking at me. I left the picture with her and headed off to bed, and before I turned the light off, I looked across the room at her, and she was still looking at me with that unforgettable, beautiful smile. She was my best friend.
The culture, the dancing, and we kind of met in the marae, which is the Maori meeting house, and we had an auntie that used to teach us. She never taught us individually, you just had to get up and follow everybody, and that's how we learnt it. And so that's one thing I loved about growing up and learning the culture. Okay, well, at a very young age, I went into athletics, and I think I was a fast runner because I spent a lot of time running away from dogs, and so I used to be a sprinter. It was 100 yards back then, and 75 yards, and a long jumper. I was a long jumper. And I carried that on until I was 18, and my coach had me ready to go to the Olympics, which I used to laugh about, but he was quite serious. But now when I look back at my times that I used to do, they weren't too bad. And the other sport was hockey, and that was mainly because in the PA they had a team called the Tō hockey team. It was everyone in the tribe used to play, but then when I got to high school, we had a coach who was actually the coach of the New Zealand women's hockey team, and it wasn't long before she had me playing for the Wellington team, and then I played in a team against the rest of New Zealand and a visiting American team, I think it was, so I actually got to wear the silver fern in hockey.